The shot I'm going to take is going to be of Reese coming down by these pillars on his skateboard. I want the pillars on the left-hand side of the picture, nice and strong and powerful and anchored. And I want Reese about here, giving it all that along the side. So to do it, I'm going to choose continuous focus mode. That means the camera will lock onto Reese and will continuously adjust the focus as he comes towards me and closes the gap. The camera will manage that for me beautifully. In order that the camera knows where in the viewfinder Reese is, I'm going to use the dynamic area. That means I can choose the point in the viewfinder where I want the camera to concentrate its focus, and it will use the little cluster of points around that. Now if Reese is just here, let's reverse it. He's on the right-hand side of the shot. So let's move the little gun sight around and put it to the right-hand side, and I'm going to go about a third of the way up because he's probably going to be a little bit crouched like that. All I've got to do now is keep that gun sight on Reese. The camera will then track the focus, Reese will stay in focus, and because I will have pre-composed my shot, so I'm going to do now, let's get in here. All I have to do is keep the dot on Reese and the camera and everything else will look after itself. So compose the shot. I like these little beld bits at the bottom. I've now locked onto Reese. Go for it, Reese. Here he comes. Right, button down. We're shooting shots, and as he comes in closer, closer, closer. Great. Thanks, Reese. Top job, mate. Let's have a little look. Great stuff. We've got a great little sequence of pictures of Reese coming in closer and closer to the camera. And the camera has taken care of all the focusing needs to make sure that he's sharp. All I've had to do is hold that dot on him. This is how you can start to combine these modes together in order for the shot you want. You've just got to stop for a minute and think, what am I doing here? It's no good running around scatterbrain trying to do it as you see a situation. Think how you're going to set the situation up, then set the camera accordingly, and then do it. Finally, all we have is manual. Now, manual focus mode means that it's you who is controlling where depth-wise you're focusing into the picture by rotating the focus ring of your lens. And that's really about all there is to it. Very, very useful if you're doing a close-up of a plant or something like that, and you just want to fine tweak it. As you turn that, you'll see it happening in the viewfinder. But the only other time you might need manual is if you're photographing a very low contrast subject, like woodland on a misty day, something like that. Because if there's low contrast, your camera can often not find anything to lock onto. If I point this at the sky, there's a fair chance it'll hunt in and out. It won't be able, there you go, it did it. It won't find something to focus on. Flick it on a manual, do it yourself. Now I know you all hate picking up your books and looking stuff up and reading it, but really you're going to have to because all cameras do this differently. Check out autofocus modes in the book, find out which switches let you do this, watch the film again, and then go out and practice, practice, practice. Once you've got your head around how to control these modes, you can really start to put the focus where you want it in your pictures.